Hello, sorry, a bit slow to actually open the chat because, sorry, the stream window because my chat wasn't working. But yes, surprise, another buff. So, gonna quickly head back to Footfall before I continue with what I was doing, because they've said they've added back the Cybermastiff item to where it should have been, so I can stop being a salty little Revan. Which is good. No, I'm very happy with how quick they're turning around. How is everyone doing who's in early today? Did you know that the stream was listed unavailable for 5 minutes? That could be why I wasn't able to see the chat myself as well. YouTube, on their little creator panel, have a thing saying that some videos may not be viewable immediately, so I'm guessing that's what was fucking with the live stream. Yeah, I can see the previous messages. They all came at once. Stop hitting the pets. That means they should receive pets and cuddles. Copy enemies to chew on. So, let's quickly go get this item. We'll have to see how the pet numbers are looking, because at the moment, this looks to be about the same to me. But apparently someone else was saying it's scaling a lot harder at higher levels. So I think early game it's still about the same, but you from around level 30 you're seeing similar stats to what they had at level 55 in their other areas. But no, I'm very happy with how quickly the devs are actually updating stuff. That's huge. I don't remember what I was doing. Actually, on the way back, I can check to see if they've opened up the sick quarter, because I did need to come back to Football for that. But yes, happy Monday, happy patch. A patch on a Monday is odd, too. I was actually delaying streaming just whilst I was waiting for the fix, because I knew after I messaged them with my little how dare they not have the item I wanted. The devs did imply that they would be working on a fix quite quickly. X's. Yes, I had a couple of friends that watched the streams like, man, you got really salty about that pet item not being there. And I was like, I know, I got my ass kicked by Cinder. Of course I'm upset. So let's see, have they popped it over here or where it was over here? If it's not allowing me to re-loot the box, or I need to leave the area to get it, that could also be the case. So it was there, and I remember when they moved the Raven item, just by entering the area and exiting the area, it offered me to pick it up. So I'm wondering if that's what it's going to do here. If not, I'll just spawn it into my box. Yes, see, yeah, that's exactly what they did. So, good. Yes, this is the melee shield run, Subductor, and Overseer. Originally it was going to be Arc Militant, but yeah, because the pet update happened as we were about to hit level 16, I swapped over. Yeah. Wait, I feel like, yeah, was that 24 or was that 20? Not sure. But funny enough, the pets now almost have similar base stats to what I do, so they shouldn't miss any more than I already do. Whilst we're here, yeah, let's quickly just check to see if they open up the quarantine zone. Oh, the scaling. Yeah, we could check to see if it lists where the scaling is. Well, the pets were already out damaging Ablard before I had the item on it. So they're not weird. So when they are equal to 30 plus the Overseer's character level. Secondary characteristics are equal to 15 plus the Overseer's character level divided by 2. Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, that's going to scale quite good. Yep. 5 plus familiar strength divided by 2 armor. And its deflection is familiar's weapon score bonus divided by 2. And its dodge is increased by 15%. I imagine that is going to go up quite nicely. Familiar attacks ignore targets blocked. Yep. Combat reflexes is where we're going to see a lot of the good stuff. We just need to start giving it some temporary wounds. Funny enough, I'd actually gone for an offensive Idara build, but if I'd actually stuck with Idara's buffing build, I think I'd be doing more, because I'd be doing Invigorate. So when I go back to the ship, I might actually respec Idara using a, yeah, it is open, using a one of the official respecs, so that way I can always have my pet's damage ability active. And then, so that way, with pack hunting, yeah, my overseer is going to fork. I don't think the Cyber Mastiff can kill the Edge of Daybreak, Big Burb. Well, it doesn't really benefit from degraded defense. I don't think the Cyber Mastiff can really take it solo, but we can test. But yeah, I think with Idara, I will respec her out of Pyromancy when I get back to the ship. Because, yeah, I want to maximize her efficiency to my Overseer. Oh, the pet's actually got some temporary wounds, so he's practically online. And also, I found out Overwhelming Stratagem can proc public sentencing. So if you have public sentencing, you can get free attacks on your Overseer when the pet does stuff.
Is this a job for the serfs? Emperor, give me strength. If
I kind of want you.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purpose. Nothing of value.
Well, babe. So I got the base stuff. Now, obviously, we didn't get the pet stuff because it hadn't moved up yet. But the pet should now be moved up with us. And so, yeah, we're getting 28% from joint hunting. So now when we attack, that's going to be pretty nice. Actually, we've got... Yeah, let's have a quick look at some of these damage numbers without the crit. So, the pet... Joint hunting... Ah! So, they've changed it from base to a damage modifier. So, it's now 28% rather than 28 base damage. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Otherwise, it would have been doing too much. Yeah. Now, let's double check. Have they reworded it? Because I swear, last time I was playing, it was base. Maybe I misread it. Let's have a look at combat reflexes. The hit chance damage dealt. No, the wording's still the same. No, it just says percent anyway. But it's still good. Still good buffs.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And every attack will give us a little bit more.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. You can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor, my Emperor.
But yeah, if you guys haven't seen what the Raven does, it's a lot. Yeah, things just die now.
On it.
Pascal, I think there's only low tier enemies here, so there's not going to be much. Cascaders are still good, that is true. But if you look, Pascal's doing 20 damage there. I wonder what we can get to see the pet do if we actually send the pet out to attack. So 38, 32. Strange. Why do they still have exploits? Was it because it was over penetration? But they didn't use their exploits. What could that mean? Overpen doesn't trigger exploits. Well, apparently when they used to dodge, it used to trigger the exploits. So I don't know if that's something they fixed, and I wasn't paying attention.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call.
Here. Shield block.
Indeed.
Alright. Let's see what this dog can do. You hit you.
Not a problem for me.
108. 108. The dog out damages A blood. Oh my god. I just need to send that to someone. Here. Eagle's eating dirt. Yeah, they fixed dodge block moving over pen. So that's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Nothing opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Oh, actually, he should have metronome in a play. Yes. So metronome. Oh, yeah, I forgot metronome and bead the fucking bead thing. They apply from his extra turns that he takes as a bounty hunter. That's the whole reason you ran them on it. I remember.
Suits my purposes.
95. Yeah! Dogs are back, BB!
I am fear incarnate. Let's see how they respond to this.
The dogs are out damaging me.
Suffered worse.
We've got a job to do, respec.
I won't tolerate weakness.
About your stalled build, I'm surprised you didn't put Reckless Strike in the guide, since you can do AoE force attack speed. Yeah, that's good. That's also usable and good. But you still need things to survive it. I was just going for the Sauron vibe, you know? Also, you get Bruiser Boots, and Bruiser Boots kind of do that. I'm guessing the reason I didn't really use both of them, I was a little bit worried about possibly dying by overstacking it. Because originally, my plan was for the video to have no buffs and fight Ymirius, and then I found out that I just had no way of hitting it. My perception was too low, so I was like, "Oh, I need buffs." Ah.
Do you see that?
So, dog definitely out damages me. This is special dog interaction. I wonder if all pets do it actually.
We need to investigate.
Poor Raven build his team in a way that... It's why I'm probably one of the only few creators that actually invest in perception, because I don't want to be buff reliant. I want to be able to hit those Drukari bastards. Good pets. Oh, on the positive side, two different people have said that they might endeavour to actually take over running a fan-based wiki, and I've told them both that they can take anything they want from my She or loot tables, and just, as long as they keep it up to date, I'm very happy for them to use it as a good starting base. And then the community wikis will be open. If they do set it up and they let me know, I will send links out on my channel posting.
Operation successful.
Yes, because an active community wiki would be so good, and it means that you don't need to worry about me updating between like stuff. Because I've been really slow to update the loot table, just because I just haven't had the time. I'm a full-time dad of like 3.5 children, as well as making content, working 40-hour weeks, and running a team of developers, so that's like having another 20 children on top. I'm so busy.
What advice do you seek? Let's patch you up.
Ministration is a holy task.
Yeah.
This wound will make a fine scar.
Injuries will not slow me.
Which build was I doing? Am I building into heavy weapons, or am I not building into heavy weapons? Solid projectile grenadier. Alright, so this is my small arms Argenta, so yes, I do want to get this bolter.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Luckily, enough people hate Fextra Life that they're willing to run a wiki.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Yep. That is the plan. Damn mutants.
I won't tolerate weakness.
What's that point? I haven't really looked at the Eagle stats that much. Not too bad.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Let's put you in danger. Move you back there, because we don't really want them to be hitting you. Literally. Pop our blood there, so so when they throw those grenades it doesn't mess us up as bad. And the reason we want this here is so when
Isn't this a
these
job for the
fucks come
serfs?
over, they get fucked up.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Now,
around.
who do we want to be buffing?
If I may,
Yeah, buff the dog.
isn't this a job for the serfs?
All too easy. Nothing I can't do.
Can't see there, but let's
I am a
pop that there.
navigator, not a servitor.
And because they're probably going
I
to throw
have read
grenades, let's just spread
tomes
out a
of
little bit.
military tactics.
Nice. Block counter attack.
Insulting.
Okay. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Oh, he dodges. Oh no.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh my god, what is this dodge? Only 49%. How are you dodging this? What the hell? Difficulty bonuses. Okay. Shit. Well, the dog should be having some nice buffs. Yeah. How is a big old AoE going to look? Well, bam! Love this dog buff. Yeah. 25% buff. That's what we like to see. It's just everything. Abelard.
At your beck and call. My place is at the fore.
Oh. It's created a little thing.
It will be done. Someone else can do this.
Reading damage to bulk. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binary override. Request approved. Running Messiah condemns you.
Nice. The dog is vastly stronger than Pascal now. Vastly.
Quiet, Whispers! It's my toy. I'm gonna control it myself.
Let's see what you can do.
Nice.
Be gone.
No.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There's Argenta. Can I see her? No.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
The unknown. My serve.
even with full-on buffs. So
Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith, why I was chosen.
Deliver us.
Enjoy your love while you still
now I think the dog still has advanced tracking on.
in the face of adversity.
Yes, not advanced tracking. Sorry, apprehend. Nice, 39, not too bad. We can follow that up with some nice damage. 58, 42.
My ears are ringing. At your beck and call.
Mm.
Is a reward. The scope of prognosis is favorable.
Oh.
Running binaric override.
Idra. How we doing?
Quiet, Whisper.
Also 60 buff is annoying to deal with. Might want to avoid taking it if you can help it. I just generally ignore it. Doesn't really do enough to bother me.
All right.
Will do. There is movement in the Imperium.
Cassia.
If I may, I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Suits my purposes.
Good dog.
I'll paint your death in color.
I shall not fear. Already done. All too easy. Suits my purposes. Not there's nowhere to hide. Already done.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Yeah, I don't know how much distance the dog has on him, so I'm going to do this one first, and then we send him in. 73. The dog is out damaging Pascal so much.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, the buff's good. It's
As the
good.
Emperor commands, I act.
I think that's a corner. I think I'm going to struggle to shoot him. Actually, we can go here.
I will endure. Doubt is my soul shall burn like fire. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
I will do my duty. Indeed.
Nope.
Victory is imminent.
Advancing. My significant value.
Yeah. By a severe magnitude is correct. So the dog now vastly outdamages Pascal and Eurolet by an obscene amount. Pets rise up. Yeah, no, the pet buff seems to be huge. It is vastly outdamaging Pascal, and thus it will vastly outdamage Eurolet. It's good damage, but I don't really want to use it. Yeah, I am not your pet. Yeah, 'cause my pet does damage, bitch. You don't do enough damage to be my pet.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Dude, how long does that shit last?
None shall stand in my way.
Very, very noticeable. So the first attack the pet did was like 107. So just looking at this previous battle, so let's see how much damage. So Argenta's dealing, so she did 68 damage with 14 impact damage, for instance there. Pascal's doing like 20, 30. The dog on a non-crit is doing like 73. Before, I did see a hit of like 108, but that's with joint analysis. Pascal on critical's doing 75, but most of his hits are doing a lot less. So yeah, the dog is doing a lot. So 68 there. Yeah, 59 there. Bonds of Pain's still really good. So yeah. The pets are doing quite a bit. Yeah, like Pascal, without doing crits, is doing 33 damage. So the dog is doing more than double Pascal's damage when Pascal's not critting. The dog won't outdamage Executioner Eurolet, but it will definitely out-attack Economy it. Because if you think about it, the dog, if you say apprehend the boss, every time you attack with your warrior, it's going to keep hitting, and for every bit of temporary wounds with pack hunting, it's going to have more damage. The dogs can AoE with Protect. But that's like once per round unless you have certain items. Yeah, you can open the map and send movement orders like this. You can also click to the map to go to somewhere else. But, you know, the pets are strong. Wait, what was the next part in the... Oh, yep. Found. We need to go to the atrium. But, yeah, I imagine, yeah, the Blade Dance on the pet's going to be doing a lot. Pack Hunting is doing a lot. It's adding a good 25% extra damage, which is nice. As well as it's giving my guy an extra 25% armor, so... I'm going to respec Idra to actually go invigorate so she can give the dog temporary HP. Yeah, operatives once again getting outshined. You hate to see it. What this? Oh, reload cost down by 1. I might want you.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh. Ah. Hallowed Railway. We do want complacency.
Victory awaits.
You can't get pack hunting with Blade Dancer, though. Yeah, because obviously Blade Dancer doesn't get pack hunting. It's warrior exclusive. What's the extra here? Yeah, the damage output would be pretty nutty if Blade Dancer could get that. What does it want us to do here? Why is it saying I've got a quest marker? Thought I already did this one. The soldier side mastiff buff doesn't seem as good. The chance to knock down. Look, I already did this one. Yeah, it's already been done. Visual glitch, maybe? Oh, no. It's turning the quest with the explorators. Now I remember which one it is now. It's for the worlds. Nice. Hello. But yes, the pet updates look nice. Would you pair your Subductor Warrior with Pet now or Arc Militant? Well, I'm still doing the Pet. I'm pretty happy with the Pet that we're seeing here. Arc Militant will still be easy to use because of the movement and the wildfire. But Pet's looking fun so far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Subductor should have, well, Warrior should have the knockdown chance, and Soldier should have the extra damage from being. Idra's still busted anyway. Like, I've not really noticed the pet talent upgrade on her, but she was already doing good, so she's gonna be doing a little extra. Oh yeah, what was that cloak I picked up again? For every kill, the wearer increases their crit hit chance by 5% until the end of combat. Something. Can't be burned. It's something. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot to give Idra her warp conductor gloves. Oh yeah, that's just the debuff.
Follow my lead.
I do like that they sometimes have little extra items if you go chat to them. No fuel. Idira. Idra, yeah. Look here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yep, let's go back to ship. I'm going to go respec her anyway. I've just got to remember to take off the Raven item, otherwise you lose it. But yeah, with Idra, yeah, I was building her into Pyromancy for a secondary damage build. But now that the pet benefits from temporary wounds, I kind of want to build it, yeah, go back to the pure buffs route. So I'm actually going to swap back over. But she's still going to have good AoE damage with Shriek. Pro StarCraft player. Yep, remember to take you off. Otherwise you lose the item. This one is free. Alright, let's quickly pop open the sheet. So bright. Alright, buff build. Uncanny sight. Eye blind. Ballistic skill, thriving peril. I might actually change a couple of little bits on here as well. Do I really want weak body, weak soul? Might as well, so at least she has a use for the exploits if I'm not trying to attack. Biomancy. Awareness. Passive learning. So I don't... that's the other thing. Do I really need passive learning? Or do I want to take instant exposure instead, just so I don't waste some AP? I might put an option for just say instant exposure there. Pain channeling. Yeah. Let's take attack 3. Medicaid. Little Xenos. Perception. Psychominoris. Little Xenos. We can then grab Aftershock, put in a space at level 36 passive learning. Invigorate. Yep. We want confirm unity. Then ballistics calculation for the distance. Then we can take... I have perception or willpower here, because we're going to build up the willpower anyway. Actually, for now, because it's 55, I'll take the willpower. More willpower. Then pulse of life. So we can sometimes crit. Then dismantling tool. Overseer. We're going to want Cyber Eagle. We're going to take Prescience. Because, yeah, perception is good. What buffer? And overcharge. Then
I don't have time for this.
Vespa is back. Back you go. So now I can't use the pyromancy staff. And I sold her other staff. Oops. Well, looks like you're holding the diviner stuff now. Until I can buy you a new one. No, actually, there's the biomonster stuff. So you can use that. That's fine. Yep. And, oh, I just realized I'm going to have to quickly update this because I made a change. Blah, 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 blah. And then I will check chat. Levels. Blind. Yeah. I've also, yeah, for those that don't know, I've added in gear suggestions as well. So we do have that on the sheet now. So level 8, I've said that you can take passive learning or exposure, so you can use that without costing anything. And I've said level 36 we could also take passive learning instead of aftershock. Aftershock / passive learning. It's... We pop back over to here. Go back to guide. That will sort itself out in a sec. And we catch up on chat. Can't wait to see Ida edition out pain. Yep. Idira. I don't mind Operative Side Mastiff, but at all but full cover twice the MP. Yep. Yeah, the only problem is that way it's still low sab, just as it always is. Hello, Sarek. How you doing? Heinrichs, what were you doing? Yeah, if I remember, I was setting him up for Vanguard. Just reminded myself of that. The cooler J. Really should give her that. I just don't like the way it looks. Rate my Ulfar fix. Let him use any ordinary two-handed weapon any mortal can usually use, but in one hand, like the Thunder Hammer. That'd be funny. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think we had anything. You know what? I don't want to manually fly all the way back at every stop. Let's one jump it to dog on this. Woo! Alright, back to where we were at the start of the stream. Did you read the patch notes for the hotfix? Because it did more than just my entry, but it returned all the missing item Footfall. Yeah, I went all the way back to get it. It's there. That's why I was on Footfall. 1.5, they said basically the months that they implied was going to be somewhere between sort of September, December. So sometime around then. They said late, so autumn. And everything they're addressing is every single gripe that I've had, so I'm really happy with what they're looking at. Yeah, it's the roadmap on the Steam forum. Oh, it did more than just that. It was on my screen a second ago, I know. All familiars have received significant boost to their style and stats, more than 2 times increase in some. Fixed dodge penetration on familiar natural weapons. They now hit more consistently. Oh. That's actually pretty big. So there was a bug with that. Return the missing item protocol. Yep. Fix an issue that caused dialogue with the... I don't care. Fix the broken option enable last dialogue with epitaph that caused dialogue to end abruptly. Don't know. We're going to hope that with the patch optives won't suck anymore.
Any challenge for me?
But whether or not they actually do it, don't know. Oh yeah, how's Jay's pet looking? Yeah. It's looking fine.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah, actually, funny enough, there is someone that we do need to send that to. There was someone who's been bitching about that. There you go. He'll be happy about that. Is the power update just a rumor or is it coming soon? So the power armor update was in the roadmap. They removed it from the roadmap when they changed the 1.5 patch. That could mean that it's been delayed or they will sneak it out with the 1.5 patch like they did the 4 swords in 1.3. We'll just have to see. But it's not a rumor, it was on the roadmap for the longest time.
I won't tolerate weakness.
But, yeah. So they changed what was previously on it. So if we... Discussions, roadmap. So obviously it got edited a little while ago. But, so yeah, update 1.5 late autumn, possibly minor updates prior. So they've got some known issues. But they did say what they're planning working on. So our current focus on the next major update 1.5, which is expected around late autumn, is reducing the inflation of experience introduced by the DLCs, improving difficulty curve, and introducing balance changes to the archetypes. While at that, we also intend to take a look at some companion starting builds to make them more viable, and expand itemization for Xenos and Space Marines. There is also plans to update some of the weaker, less interesting origins to be more in line with the headliners, such as the Arbitrator and Sanctioned Psyker. That's not all we have up our sleeve. There are lots of cool other things in development, so stay tuned. Previously, it did directly list that they were working on doing a power arm update like they did with 4 swords.
None shall stand in my way.
So yeah, there's lots of interesting things. I just want to play Space Marine too. Like, stop updating so quick. They've directly addressed Urlon, but what they do, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I've also told them that I don't think Urlon should be a master tactician. I just said Grand Strategist would work there for him. But whilst this cutscene's happening that I don't really care about, if you remember, we did it live. Oh, wrong thing. But yes, we actually did it live. We went through the default builds and talked about things that I thought changed, and obviously I discussed that with people that were in watching the stream at the time, and this has all been sent over to the developers. I also included, yeah, all of these guys. So that's on the sheet. Yeah, my little shovel on my back. I forgot about that. Yeah, she needs a portrait. Yeah, Clementia. Clementia. What's my dog up to? Oh no, he just got there before me because he's so fast. I've also started making noise to developers that I would like to see a full Tech Priest rework, and actually some Magos items. So if DLC 3 adds a Heretic companion, maybe Pascal's entire Tech Priest will get a rework for the whole Reject the Flesh, and because they're adding in augments with that one, maybe we'll be able to see like second weapon arms for Pascal as well as some special items. Yeah, I know no one likes that you can't fully respect the companions for level 1s, but the developers have made it very, very clear since like Kingmaker and Righteous that they are not open to changing that. However, they are open to changing the default builds, so...
Something of interest.
Ugh, yawny man. I was out last night drinking till late. Yes, me and my partner did our first ever duets. We did Marilyn Manson's Sweet Child of Mine. I then did Pantera Walk, Slipknot Duality, Disturbed Down the Sickness. What else did I sing? Mine's going blank. Rob Zombie Dragula. And then she signed us both up to do Hakuna Matata. I played Pumbaa, she played Timon. Can you tell them that Navy officers should be a homeworld, not an origin? I've actually been saying that I think Imperial World should have some bonuses for the homeworld, where maybe you get something like military traditions for like a talent that gives you all the exotic proficiencies. So you get stuff like bolters, flamers, melters, all of that human good stuff. But yes, no, we had a really good evening. It was the first time she's ever heard me do clean vocals, because normally I do sort of the inhale screams or the loud screams. So, oh, that was the other one, This Fire by Killswitch Engage. But yeah, when I did, obviously, The Lion King, normally I only sing that to the children, so she's never actually heard that. So she actually got to hear my cleaner, more operatic vocals. Oh, I never used to sing, but I just basically started doing karaoke with friends, and I snore at 70 decibels. So yeah, it turned out I could do heavy metal vocals with great ease, and I don't even feel it in my throat afterwards. And yeah, from that, I've been then doing karaoke with friends that are actually touring musicians. I'm not going to name drop who, but because of that, I've actually, just by being on stage with them, been learning to sing myself. So I've been picking up. One of them actually wants me to help out because he loves the sort of back and forth, because the way that our sort of tones work, like we can do some really good like harmonizing with how we do our scream vocals, and he's very good with his cleans as well. My cleans are more grouchy, so I kind of sound like the second guy in System of a Down by comparison, but no, he's very keen to get me doing stuff with him, but I'm just like, I don't have talent, I don't have musical ear, I can't remember the songs for shit. Like, it'd be way too much work trying to get me to even be usable. I don't have artistic talent. Not, my ego is not big enough to even convince myself otherwise. But yeah, I just go out, have fun, scare some people. I like to do punk songs as well. Like, one of my favourite go-tos is So What by Anti-Nowhere League. And you sing that in a room full of townies, and their fucking faces. You know, I've never not sung on stage. I've never tried singing unless I've been performing in front of people. I've literally never sung to myself. Forced karaoke is part of my work-related stuff for 13 years ago. Nice. Did I get the data bank? I did. That puzzle is definitely not random every playthrough. I've done it the same every single time.
Halt!
Huh?
I noticed something.
Oh yes, the Curiosity Merchant. No! No! Oh, you've had it changed on you. That's weird. Ah, here we go. It's simply for the skull and infect all creatures. If the overseer has dogmatic heron, and Silver Skull extrapolates 5 abilities in total, it will immediately deal 11 shock damage. Okay, that's kind of Pascal. Mm-hmm. Ah, the cap's come off my tooth. I've just noticed it. You might see me playing my tongue with the side of my mouth, but I've just noticed there's a cap missing from one of my molars. That's gonna suck to chew later. Oop. Mm-hmm. Are any of the other novels here? No. When you... But the eagle automatically happens if you have it swoop down to... What? Ah, Iconoclast, that's what I'm running this time. Yeah. Gepreek's wife might be a traitor, but he's a pretty good dude. Right, let's head off. I've yet to use the Eagle. The Eagle was underwhelming, but I have not tried it since this update. Though I'm still not really... don't really have the urge to try the Eagle, even with the update. It's been so underwhelming. Even if they upgraded its damage, it wouldn't really do anything for me. Alright. We are level 20. Oh my god, scared the shit out of me. Thanks to the guys in the spreadsheet, helped me a ton to finish my first playthrough on Iconos, where I traded suggestions for Dogmatic and Heretic. I always like to play Psych when I go Heretic. Blade Dancer's good for that, or Warrior Pyromancer, but especially if you want to get the weapon that you get for going through that. For Dogmatic, I think any of the backgrounds really do it quite well. Something that would benefit is a Psyker, but also melee builds, because you can ignore enemy armor. Willpower. First common talent. Which one do I take with Pascal first? Machine Spirit Scan Protocols. Yep. Ballistics. Cool. Oh, Revan, I had to convince my friend yesterday to not spare the gene cult on the ship. Oh no, he does. To be fair, people who don't know, yeah, people who don't know what gene stealer cults are, it is understandable how they would make that mistake. 1 deflection and 3% hit chance. Okay, I like that for Warrior. Increases enemy critical by 15. Not bad. 2 momentum for each enemy. No, I'm actually going to take the deflection. Look me. restoration. Yep, Rogue Trader, the update on Steam should be the pet update. The biggest problem the Eagle has is it's tied to Off-Zone Operative, which aren't really damaging classes. Okay, let's do... yeah, I want to go to there. Oh shit, what's the route? I have to go back this way, huh? So they've made the Heartless easier. I could do that now, but I'm not gonna. We are going to go do James. Oh no. Bath scene. Bath scene it is. Consider him, I'm the fucking marshal. Just trying to... Ooh. Curiosity badge. Just trying to think. What do I want to upgrade first? I'm close to this, so I might as well go for that. Ah, we got the Rusty Rock Saw and the Dark Visionary Hood. You know, I just can't bring myself to force him to be a Vanguard. I might just make him an Arc Militant Sword and Shield. Yeah, let's do it. I just don't like Vanguard. It's just knowing that I had Heinrich Spectre's one, I hate it. So we don't actually need to keep rigorous training, do we? But I will do just for the dodge buff. Now, we could keep Tortured Scream. Or we could go to Breakthrough for the shield stuff. Actually, no, if I'm building a shield build, I want to keep that there. Medicaid. Toughness, Psychominoris. Athletics. Yep, let's grab Hardened Scars. Daring Breach 2. Impetus. Weapon skill. Reckless Strike. Instant Retribution, because, yep, he's going to be using a shield. Agility. Athletics. Desolation. Doesn't really matter what he goes into, does it? Agility. Second Jorus. it's the Psychomajoris is just to buff his buffs. You up militant this. Reckless Rush. All out. Weapon skill. We will pop him out of the heavy armor. Bam. There we go. Even looks pretty nice. What gloves do we have? Oh, plasma shaped gloves. That's for Pascal. What boots does he have on? Ah, Vanguard boots. We don't need those no more. Do we want to change the cloak? No, that's kind of fine for now. That will help versatility. No point giving him Dame at all. But however, toughness isn't enough there. Okay. Would Vanguard be relatively better if there were no offensive ground? No, it's just slow. It's just slow. That's a point. Do I want to stick on my Arbiter's helmet just because it looks cool? You take Guardian Crown then. Okay, but you wearing Alpine Shroud? Of course, of course, of course. And let's just double check that the dog items are the best. So this one is strength deals 100% damage, but no, I like the weapon skills. We like hitting. Yes, and it just, yeah, it definitely looks better. Can Mozo do Executioner? No, he comes tied at level 29 Executioner. Well, that's point. 10 bonus to willpower, 50% bonus to psychic navigator powers, but inflicts my 10 power to bonus. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Cultist Hood. Ooh. Sometimes we'll refund our attack. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. It's not bad. What damage type is Siphon Life? Doesn't say. Yeah, Cultist Hood is good. It's not infinite uses like it was before. It's just once now. Oh, we got some demons to go fight. This squad seems fine. That's the point. Who is using my AoE bump item? Is it on Abelard? No. Is it on me? No, I just haven't bought it. Oh my goodness. Stop bullying dog.
Purge you from existence.
Alright, so the pink horror should be quite fun because they have high dodge. Ramamamamona. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna need to spread out just a tad. Ah, there's nothing to dodge from. Ooh. Pascal needs cover. But there is no cover.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Now, buff,
If I may.
buff.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Well, we do want to AoE this guy. Ooh. Yeah.
Anything else?
Actually, no. We want to make sure we hit. We're going to AoE Prescience.
Let's see what you can do.
Alright, these guys are now linked. So. Abelard. We are going first, are we?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call. It will be
Bam.
done.
Nice. Damage is not the highest, but it's okay. We are going to taunt and scream this.
Brace
Ow.
yourself, Abelard.
Good parry. Nyeh. Get shield bumped.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. You, my Emperor.
Didn't see
Enemies
this
of
one
the
here,
Emperor
so...
will be undone.
Oh. Nope. Even though he's on the other side of the thing, it still counts. Ah, that'll do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright, now Idara's actual turn. So we need to move her up to try and keep in range of this. So,
Will do.
buff. Boom.
It's my toy.
Now,
and I'm gonna
let's
control it
see what we can do with a Siphon Knife here.
Anything else?
Not bad. Not bad. Pink Horror's still up there. Might as well hit him with one of those. I suppose weakness did 17% there. That was very high for one exploit. Ugh. Nowhere I can get into cover to use my bloody abilities. For some reason that's not counted as cover. Ah, well actually I can use that.
Forward. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. The possibility analysis
Not quite. Alright. Well, the dog does have the buffs. That pink horror is in a really fucking weird
Forward
spot.
ahead.
The dog can hit. Alright, well if the dog can hit, the dog can bite. And if the dog can bite, we can smack. So, let's do precisely that.
Suits my purposes.
50. Nice. 31 on the dog. Very nice. Dog can stay having fun with him. Can't really be boosting up that way. Have to do. Okay, Cassia.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Guided by faith, as the instrument is a prayer. Rejoice in battle.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I've suffered worse. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Seeing the pet not miss makes me want to cry. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I didn't hit quite nicely there. Alright, Idra. Okay, I can't use any of my powers.
For sure.
Interesting. It seems extra turns might be extra fucked right now.
On it. Cover me. But of course.
Nice.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Damage is not the best.
Complete binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Alright, well, the dog should be good to go. So
Nothing I can't do.
nice area hit by the dog. And I have already attacked. So oh, we can have the dog attack 1. 24. And I can try and knock down the other. No knockdown. But we parry. We parry.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Not a problem for me.
Wait. Thunk as he goes flying off. It should be a nice boost for Abelard. Let's get
Me?
the enemies
If you
over
insist,
there a
Lord
little bit.
Captain.
Right. And onwards we go.
At your beck and call.
So
I will do my duty.
It's nothing.
oops.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Oh damn, one of those shots was 30. Ah, joint analysis, Imperial Pluride. Just a shame that the rest missing.
did fine.
Shield bash, dog him as well. We love to see it. Oh no, the reason I can't use my psycho powers is Horrors of the Warp. That's what's happening here. Apparently it's also locking out the Raven. Nice. Alright, well, on this note, 123, very nice.
All too easy.
Oops.
Nothing I can't do.
These ruby flushes are choking me. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Curse you, miscreant. Already done.
54, not bad. It's hoping to bring the dog up closer to be able to use his ability.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
So question, with the new doggy update, I saw that note that it has Malpain Shroud Effect. What exactly does that do mean? It means, so what the dog does, if we have a look at its features, and this is exclusive to Warrior, is we have this ability called Combat Reflexes, which is whenever the Overseer is attacked, Cyber Mastiff gains Strength, temporary wounds, which stacks. Whilst Cyber Mastiff has temporary wounds, its hit chance, damage dealt, armor, dodge, and parry are increased by 10 plus the temporary wounds. With pack hunting, that can, well, joint hunting, sorry, that then applies to my Overseer. So as you can see, the dog is giving me 31% armor, which is also going to be 31% damage, 31% hit chance, and all that other lovely, lovely stuff. So the dog makes you a crazy tank. So yeah, this is the Paw Patrol build.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Just a minor setback.
Was your biggest mistake.
Because he was knocked down next to the Subductor obviously made an attack. Too close for me to be able to attack.
Victory is imminent. Indeed. Oh, my ears are ringing.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
They both dodged. Horrors of the Warp has ended. Oh, there's a blue horror right there. How have I not been able to see this guy?
Let's see what you can do. Quiet, Whisper. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
Don't have strategic adaptation by the looks of it.
Anything else?
Ooh, past 95 up to here.
Running by Derek override. My vulnerability analysis. Successful.
Yeah, the second one's... It was hoping. So... Advanced tracking. Let's bring the dog over. Dog killed him. But then we can move here. Dog will move himself. We can hit ourselves and apprehend. So the dog just did 74 damage. So the dog also has good damage here. And as you can see, we've got combat reflexes adding in that 13%. So if I then give myself a little bash. So that affects that 67. Ah, and the 53 on the dog. Fantastic. Hello, kitty. We just had a friend just bop her head as she jumped up.
Stop mocking me.
But yes, so that's 67. If we have a look at that, we should see joint hunting. So that's 31% coming in.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
But yes, this is Lil Blossom. So, yep, I don't have a dog pet, I have a cat pet. Yeah, she likes to come when I'm here, and she purr. Okay. So, this one, just Fellowship of the Void. We like to see it. What we got over here? People, complacency down. We don't want that. Efficiency is okay. Filth of the Expanse is not the one I like. I like Shield of the Emperor. The torpedoes suck. So we need to get ourselves some Promethean. And where is the solid shield and armors? Yep. So it's any temporary HP. Now every time you get attacked, it gets its strength bonus, which does stack. I don't know if that means all temp stacks, but I know that one does. So maybe it will stack on top if you have that temp ability on top of it, which is what I am building into. There we go. Yeah, so I need to give you guys stuff. Oh, I don't have anything. Yeah, I also stack complacency as well. So, we can bring on the honest Heinrichs now, seeing as how we're not playing Executioner, I can happily bring him along without him being OP. Temp HP normally is only the highest source, because the only thing that can stack temp HP is Vanguard. But this one specifically says that whenever you get attacked, the temping HP stacks. So that's why I've also given Invigorate with Confirm Immunity over to my Sober even.
For Janus!
For Janus!
And bow before me.
Give me strength.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So, with all of us so close together...
On it. Will do.
So, that should be some nice buffs, which also gives temporary wounds here. And then, if we look here, we've got joint hunting giving us... So this effect's already in place, so... Look how good his armor is.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I can't see it where I want to put that one. That'll do.
Quick!
Your life is an inevitable variable.
Face shields me.
Alright, so this time we get a proper turn. So first things first, we'll move the Raven
Let's see
here.
what you can do.
Throw out a little Invigorate just because. Now, purification. Oh, these guys got fucked up. Tremors.
Or
Ah, but only he got knocked down. Almost sucked. So Pupper has its stuff.
suits my purposes.
So if we move up here, we'll send you to
Nothing I
attack.
can't do.
So nice bit of 40 damage. Then I smack 41. So the dog is keeping up on damage. I've got Malpain Shroud on, and the dog is keeping up on damage.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Come with me.
Not a problem for me.
Oh, we actually have a movement ability here as well. So,
Nothing I can't do.
but yeah, with that pack hunting effect, it's still so much armor. Argentol.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
No, we cleared the initial wave. Yearlet snipes 1. Funny enough, that is perfectly accurate of what a Yearlet turn looks like, killing a whole single enemy.
Need your aegis, oh Emperor.
Oh damn, Argent almost got sniped.
My prescience has failed me.
Oh, stun grenades.
Hold on.
Heinrichs.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it.
Oh, well, build up some versatility.
I'm here, maggots.
Pascal.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
What tier are you? Oh, they're all tier 3.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
But there's no one close to death, really.
Request denied. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running generic override. Momentum.
Let me double check. Does Heinrichs have Reckless Rush? And does he have All Out? Yes. Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Can't remember if I started with a single or an area. I think area's the next go-to.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Captain. I won't.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
For the throne.
I'm done with this one.
My vow is to serve.
I won't object to it. The Emperor is on our side.
Let holy terror smite your enemies.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Follow my lead.
Oh, there's one on the floor there. Well, Idra.
Will do.
Oh no! The birdie didn't relocate that. I think it was line of sight.
All right.
Request approved.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Stop it. Let's get.
Argenta's fucked. Unless I can do something about that sniper.
Suits my purposes. Already done. Nothing I can't do. All too easy.
Right. That should work out nicely.
Not a problem for me.
Alright, Argenta, you, lady, can get the fudge out there.
I'll do it. Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I act. Blessed be the hand of the healer. I will bathe this
About a
battlefield
ribbon, when you
in
use War Him
righteous
after
fury.
dealing damage, you get more outfit even if you are within 5 of your attack. It counts both. Yeah, cool. Fine, Ricks. Single bump. Oof. Good damage. Well then.
Naturally. Let's see to it. But of course,
116, but he got shotgun parried.
throne take you. Let's see to it.
My competencies are not that universal. Running binaric override. Function successfully terminated. Request approved.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
Ah. Damn, even if we do the heroic on the birdie, we don't have the AP to then
Quiet,
do what I
Whispers.
wanted to do.
It's my turn, and I'm gonna control it myself. Let's get to it.
Nice. The link damage of Pain Bond worked there. Oh, coming back to Idra.
My little Whispers
Now,
told me it's a
let's
great
try this out.
idea.
So we purify,
And again? Oh,
and then
right.
we can scream through it, but unfortunately it did just kill that guy.
Anything. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Anyone live? You.
Running binaric override.
Was that you? Or will do.
On it.
Oh, didn't see this one. Well done.
My tactics are flawless.
Dog should finish him. Very good. Can't quite get where we want to on the dash. But if we go here, then we can do this one. Send the dog round. Ah, the dog went exactly where I wanted to go. That is a shame. I'm going to have to just get the dog out of the way. Or can I? I cannot. You disappoint me, dog. Oh well, dog attack again, I guess.
Nothing I can't do.
Now that the dog can actually land its hits, that's not a bad option. Oh, you're still alive.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Escaped the Emperor's judgment. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oh, he didn't die. Hello? Cool. They got fucked. Yeah, Chomper. Yep. There are some big chomps going on. Cool. We didn't pick up any injuries.
Crimson is a good color for battle attire. Enemies will perceive no weakness, not even if you are bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Snoopy.
My augmentations allow me to function. Observation report on Henrik Van Kalos. The unit's professional skills make him a suitable candidate for data interrogator servo skull conversion. I am proposing.
I will have to decline your generous offer, Magos. I would rather keep serving the Golden Throne with my full complement of limbs.
You want to be a servo skull? No.
It's about time.
Well, know about the hidden rooms now. Yeah, I'm trying to get to Dogmatic 2 with my icon too.
What did you just say? Or was it not you? The voices are growing
Ah, yes, The Crow. Fantastic film. Ooh. So what is the temporary wounds based on? The Overseer's heretical rank. That is indeed for you, is it not? Yep. What conductor frame? Alright, I just realised I'm going to need Law Medicae here and Commerce. So I'm going to quickly pop back to the ship just so I can grab Cubella and GA. But yes, so now that they have updated pets, what are the runs that people are planning on? So yeah, the Overseer, definitely a good one here. So yeah, no, I'm very happy with the pet update. But I'll probably end up having to do Castigator next, and at some point pick up the Commissar where I left off for my Heretic run. Yep. Wait a minute.
A job for investigate.
Oh, hotshot lasgun. I'll throw you in the secondary. No, that's the point. We have more server skill. Which one's better?
None shall stand in my way.
Ah, Charter's pendants here as well.
My pleasure. Victory awaits.
I've just started picking up some of my first greaves in my beard as well. Mid-30s.
I do what I must. Do you see that?
It's a +5.
I'll lay claim to the stars. A job for me. It's about time.
Right, let's see if we can make the checks over. Meow. Oh, there was Luke.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Yeah, we strength checked it. As he kicks in the door. Nice. And we execute you. Donk. That's a point. When on the Paw Patrol build do we take melee weapon specialist, and is it even on there? If it's not, I want it on there. That's on the Vanguard. Ooh, I don't take it. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. It comes in really late. But we're going to put in a little option there. Damn. It does come in really late. We've got public sensing. Didn't realize I was bringing it in so late. Well, for those that want, there's an option for it to go in at level 24 now.
A new challenge for me?
Damn it! I mean, just bad luck.
Oh, yep, plus 15 to cruise. What is another thing that we are lacking here? Oh, I just realized we've also not taken the move thing, have we? So we will pop that there. Steady hand of justice. So we're now taking that earlier. Public sentencing. Oh, it's on here twice. Oh, well, that's that fixed. So we can grab melee weapon specialist here then. What's another Arbiter's one? Prepared? No, not prepared prosecution. I'm tempted to take melee weapon specialist much earlier at level 7 and take Arbiter's physical training later. Mostly because I kind of just want it early. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can take the core training here. Alright, so I'm just quickly, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just updating the sheet because, yeah. You want the characteristic training perception here. So I took Arbiter's physical training here, but if I take melee weapon specialist here, I can get the 1 AP knockbacks here. And if you do that, you can get Taunting Scream here. Though I still like Forceful Strike to be able to do it AoE. Then, yeah, dual weapon combat 24, so we can use the shield bump as well. Yeah, we can take the perception there because we want perception here and here for use in Act 3. Steady Hand Justice will come in here for the help with the parrying against the Drukhari enemies. And, oop. Sworn enemy here. And we will take Shearing Strikes here. Because we take the Breakthrough and Sworn enemy there. I just realized I don't have rigorous training on this build here. So the Steady Hand of Justice is there. Yeah, that's going to be a problem when it comes to actually moving. So we're going to move rigorous training earlier. Yeah, because after a charge, we can't really move So if we do that, and we can grab ramming speed here. Do we have... So we don't have crowd kill, do we? So we're taking shearing trikes there. Then we can move crowd kill up to here. We've got easy target there. Mob justice is there. Strong hand resistant pursuit and desolation there. Can move desolation up because of that. And that leaves us with either another dog ability. Well, I put Pillar of the Law there and there, so we can fix that. We could even take another Arbitas one here. Now, what is something that could be here? So, prepared prosecution we don't really need, but it could just help for the start of some things. Could take binding purpose there. But I don't think there's anything endgame that can really use that on us. Is there anything else that we could use? What type of weapons? Oh no, we wouldn't be able to take it there anyway, because it needs to be a regular talent. Well, we could take Arbiter's physical training, and we could grab power weapon efficiency earlier. So these are power hammers. So we could do... do we really want to push that down, though? So it would be nice to get power weapon specialist in. But then what do we take with it later? And is there anywhere else we can put it? Well, we could actually, on that note, we could actually make an option for it here. We don't really need suppressive factor. It just lowers enemy weapon skill and strength, but we're going to have so much we don't really need it. So that means we could take power weapon expert here. So we have that in. And then we've still got this empty spot here. Full toughness equals deflection armor considering health. Yeah, that's pretty strong. But towards the end of the game, you don't really need all that stuff. We've kind of run out of dog abilities to take as well. We've got all the good warrior ones. Well, we can actually move Pillar of the Law up, because it's a fairly good one to have. What do we still have in Arbiters? Yeah, we've already got Chainmaw. We've already got Dependable Allies useful. Yep, we've already got that. Already got Enhanced Dogmatics. Yep. Master's Patronage we take early. Yep. Try and get those temporary wounds in. Weakest Link's not a very good one. Balmo Terror is also not a very good one. Oh, have I taken Relentless Pursuit at all? I don't think I have. So we can close on Relentless Pursuit. Because we are planning to get a bunch of buffs. Oh wait, nope, I've got Relentless Pursuit already. Well, we can take Binding Purpose, but it's not like we're ever going to see use for it at the end of the game. It's an early game thing that you want. What other warrior talents are there? What could be useful? Well, technically, Contempt does work, because if they attack us, when you then parry back, contempt does actually proc, so I will take contempt. Close it off then. But again, taking it late game, you won't really see a use for it. So many things that could be useful, but you just don't really see a use for it. There's just other things that have so much more priority. But yeah, updates that for now. Yeah, we'll respec on the ship later. It's mostly because I just wanted to have melee weapon specialist. I think it's more important because I like those 1 AP knockbacks. Because it means if I'm too close, I can knock back, then charge. Or I can charge into them, and if they survive, then knock them back and guarantee the kill. So let's quickly take the item off the dog. Let's go back to the bridge. I think I should have one last free respec. Even if I don't, I'll just use the 1 AP. 1 AP. Yeah, 1 profit factor. Yeah, last free one. Alright, so let's just level back up. So, Medicaid, bam, bam, bam. Thick skin, yep. Then, hardened scores. Weapon skill. So, I want... Well... now that I think about it, do we really need the other... Oh, no. It's going to be too complicated trying to get... yeah, I was just going to say, it's going to be too complicated trying to sneak in, break through, and shearing strikes this early. Weapon skill, then, yeah, we're going to take melee weapon specialist, because I like those 1 AP knockbacks. Impetus. Daring Breach 2. Rigorous training, so that means if we open up with a charge, we're still able to use that. Toughness. Then Reckless Strike. Reckless Strike's still good because if they attack us back, it buffs the dog. Instant Retribution, so on the shield, yep. Then we need to take Strength here. So we can take Cruise, Heavy Armor here. Then Cruise, or Toughness. Yep. Steel of the Forge and Daring Breach. There. Then we go into Overseer, Submastiff, Advanced Tracking. Then we're going to want Joint Hunting. And we can use Consolidation to get movement, which is good. Overcharge, yep. Bam. And we get some weapon skill here. We are complete. We rename our dog Jazz again because that's what it was called, which was after the police dog I was raised with because she was kicked out the police force because she refused to bite. So it's in honorary to the side mastiffs getting declawed in previous patches. Yep, and Indomitable Rage. There we go. And because that stacks strength, that actually does increase our ability to gain some stuff there. Oops, someone asked me about that. Okay, respect. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, we've done several spec fixes, so I'm going to make a save it just in case things go wrong. Yeah, so what it was my grandfather used to work with the London Bomb Squad, so he used to be in and around stuff like that. And yeah, basically, he was at one of the dog training kennels, and they were going to be basically putting down one of the dogs that was in training because she refused to bite. She was very good with everything, except for the fact that she just simply refused to bite. And because she refused to bite, yeah, so they were going to put her down. And my grandfather was like, nope, I'll take it. Good puppy. Like, so yeah, so that's how we got that. And that was the dog I was raised when I was little. Yeah, a bit of Revan lore. That's the kind of lore stream we like.
None shall stand
Stories
in
of
my
happy
way.
puppers. Alright, let's go talk to this Xenos piece of...
Healy. My soul is nothing kin to yours. I have Banner. I am Alan Tark. This world, the Lilithon is expressed.
Oh yeah, no, definitely it was a good dog. She had a very good life. It's funny that all my zones are still there. Let's double check. Is there anything more that we can do here? We are 2 dogmatic points short of having dogmatic 2. I play nice for you until she's outlived her uselessness, and I go, yep. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Aldari myself. So, who do we drop out? Let's drop out Idira. Yeah, we can play without buffers. Alright, so... can't do that one. Bounty Hunter... let's have a look at Yeralit. Bam. So, claim the bounty. Do I really want Savor the Kill on her this early on? No, I kind of don't, because her exploit mechanic is a little bit meh. But I do want quite a few other things. Let's take Hunting Surge first. Whenever an enemy killed by a critical hit scored by the bounty hunter, the allies get 200 difficult damage. Yep. So... yeah, because we get Savor the Kill before we take Ensnare the Prey. We don't take Hot on the Trail till later. Yeah, Ballistic Skill, Grenadier. And let's quickly swap that on my guide here. Irrelit levels. So we are going to swap level 18 and level 28. Why do I take Claim of Mame so early? Did I accidentally delete something that I was doing by mistake? Don't know. Not sure who might get in the Trazen DLC. They've already decided on it, is what the devs had said. So I imagine it could be someone like Trazen. Oh no, the analyst helmet's still on basket. Oh, yeah. Not Trazen, sorry. Like a heretic. So I had suggested that Trazen gives us a Oh yeah, the Trazen gives us a Nomos body, so she can have a Necron body and like travel around with us and get upgraded and stuff. But apparently, no, that's not their plan. Okay, my other companions still have all the sniper tools on them. I forgot to take them back. Oh damn, we got Urilet. Blah blah blah. Urilet, no. Kibella. No mosquito body would be... No. So you don't invalidate it. You can just have Nomos travel with you in the DLC in the Necron body. So it still can transfer back into for the storyline. Because Nomos shows that it can go between the computer and the servitors a few times. But yeah, if they added a Heretic companion, that'd be quite cool.
It's about time.
I considered these forests my home for a time, but I still feel myself a stranger here.
I suppose. Your cries of mercy.
Show them.
Oh, we still got that little glitch where some companions can't be moved around here. Interesting.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not the fury of House Orcelio.
Out of my way.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hello, little kitty. She was just all staring at me, all loving. Like, attention. Attention me.
I will not. I'll do it. Approach is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ooh.
We can escape the Emperor's judgment. Guided by faith.
I move swiftly to strike.
Restful tier 1.
If it serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil. I understand. Ancestors guide me. I am
Scared yet?
as honor ordained. The shadows will see it done. Brings me no pleasure. No, I shall. Death is a blessing.
No. Where's the last one? Ah, she can't see it.
pleasant to give than to follow.
Why can't it buff the dog?
You've got a problem, I've got a prize. Tell me, and it is done. Wanna see a trick? I will leave footprints of scarlet. Wrestling brings me no pleasure.
Some companions get ambushed.
Victory awaits.
How many story DLCs do we get for the game? Well, we've had 2 so far, and they've got 2 more planned.
My pleasure. Sister Argenta, do you want to pray together to the Exalted One when we return to the ship?
Oh, Eurlip, you suck.
I don't want to ruin my reputation.
Why couldn't she see that?
unscrupulous trader.
Well, Eurlip just became a useless companion. Oh, that one was on me.
And it unnerves me.
But yeah, with the weapon skill debuff, like, yeah, she's just useless. Welcome to another scenario where you can't remove traumas.
Showing up uninvited. How improper.
Yeah, well, if she's gonna fail 70% fucking checks, then she deserves it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Trust me. As honor ordains. As the
Oof.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me. I understand your intent.
I just accidentally pressed reload by mistake.
Don't get too cocky. Am I getting paid for this? I'll do it. Rejoice in battle, doubted. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh no.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Jay's also got her pistols. Ah, such high dodge. Such dodge, much wow.
With the right incentive. I'll live another day. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Let your soul be purged. Trust me.
Christ. Well, that, then
There is
captive
only
audience.
death, yours or mine.
Time. Alright, pain resonance where it hurts. Smack it. Okay. Okay.
Suits my purposes. All too easy.
Yep.
Already done.
The dog is landing its hits finally.
Nothing
Well,
I
wait.
can't do.
Yes, get knocked down. It's fine.
Suits my purposes.
Yep, Cabela is doing her thing.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
We miss.
All too easy.
Dog is doing good jobs.
Already done.
I just so want to make it do it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Emperor, give me strength.
If I must. This teeth, no weakness is hidden from me.
Oh, there's one still alive. GI.
Don't get too cocky.
Death comes in silence.
I can do that with the right.
Final web. Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp.
Thank goodness we have Cabela.
Join me in prayer. Let me tend to your wounds.
I can see bright colors again.
Okay, what boots were those? That we got ambush for 12% dodge against enemies that are under the effect of exposed weakness. It's something. Let's go do. Ah. But I just seen the time.
Sherry,
I am meant to be getting ready for some dinner.
I'll
So
lay claim to the
I am
stars.
going to save it here. But yeah, pet upgrade so far looking fantastic. So it's what we like to see. So end of stream. But as always, thank you for stopping by. Any interaction you want leaving the video, likes, comments, all that sort of stuff does absolutely fantastic things. But no, thank you all for stopping by. I've put in what I was playing around with and updating the build, because obviously we're still optimizing things. But yeah, I definitely like the way it flows more, and I do like getting that melee weapon specialist in early. Yeah, I just love bumping things about. It's just really fun. But yeah, I'd say it's going to be better here, because we're going to have bear shields here. We don't really need suppressive factor. Yeah, I think that flows better. But yeah, I'm going to go have some dinner. But thanks all, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the pet update yourselves. Till next time, I'm out. I'll see you guys next stream.